Hey guys, it's Mia, and I'm doing the craziest thing I've probably ever done, and I'm going to two Big Time Rush shows. I'm going to the Los Angeles show, and then I'm going to the Las Vegas show, and it's only a few days apart, and I thought I'd bring you guys along on my two Big Time Rush shows because I am such a big fan, and I am so excited to see them.
You count, play it straight, don't look back, don't hesitate. You count, play it straight.
I'm currently in Colorado, my hometown, but I live in Los Angeles when I go to college, and then I'll be going to the LA show basically a few days after I move into my new apartment. A little hectic. Right now I'm just trying on my outfit. I'll show you guys. My sister helped make this shirt. It's a recreation of their BTR on Ice jerseys that I actually saw in real life, and they are adorable. I remade Logan's because Logan is my favorite. I started by getting a plain black t-shirt from Amazon. I didn't get a real jersey because I hate the way jerseys feel. Then I got a Hot Fix pen and a whole bunch of packs of silver gems. In addition to the Hot Fix pen, we also used fabric glue so they would be extra secure. I still don't know how well this is going to work. I guess we're going to find out when I wear it. We used a pencil to trace out the letters and the number, and then just a lot of bedazzling, and many hours later we completed the jersey. And of course I couldn't do this by myself, so shout out to my sister and her long hours of work bedazzling. And just like the original jersey, the front says BTR, and then the back has the number 5 and Logan's last name Henderson. And then of course one of my favorite things to do is to make bracelets for concerts, so I made a whole bunch of bracelets. Alright, and here's the second shirt. My current dilemma is deciding which one I'm going to wear to the LA show and which one I'm going to wear to the Vegas show, because I did get meet and greet for the Las Vegas show. So do I want to meet Logan? So do I want to meet the guys in this shirt or the cute jersey? They're both cute, but decisions. It's kind of a dilemma. It's not that big of a deal, but it's a big deal to me. So I guess you guys will find out. Hello guys, it's officially August 26th. I am seeing Big Time Rush today. It is the very day I've been looking forward to for basically all summer. I'm so excited. I do have one more class before I can actually get ready. I am in the apartment now, so that is fun. Last night I decided to make a sign last minute. Not that he's gonna see it, I just thought it'd be fun. I guess the goal for tonight is to just make it to the venue on time, look good, and maybe be Logan's worldwide girl.
You count, play it straight, don't look back, don't hesitate. You count, play it straight, don't look.
I have like low-key small heads.
Here's the outfit. And then I have my bracelets that I made. And then this sign that I'm gonna have to like fold up and put in my bra or something. Alright, let's go. I gotta document this. So I got club level.
Don't know what's going on.
I got club level seats and we're literally in a club. If I could drink, this would be amazing. I'm just gonna really
document it.
Why is there a buffet? These are our seats. There's the stage. And B's stage is like directly in front of us. Oh my god. My videos are going to be incredible.
Our videos are going to be so good.
Oh my god, I can get the whole stage. We're in our seats. There's Kira. I don't think I announced that she's here.
Oh.
But there's Kira.
I'm here.
We're closer than we thought. I got tickets. I didn't know what club meant. It literally meant club.
Girl, I didn't know what color meant.
We were originally all the way up there, but we switched tickets. And now we're here. And I'm okay with this.
Like $75 too.
It wasn't that much.
This is pretty good.
This was like 100. It was 100 and then we had to pay a fee for changing it.
Oh, how much is the fee for changing?
Like 20.
Oh.
So I think it ended up being 120. I'm okay with that. Logan solo music.
What's your address?
We started filming Big Time Rush at Paramount Studios not too far away.
I know.
We all right here.
All you beautiful
We
dogs.
formed the band, we formed the TV show, everything started right here in Los Angeles.
Do it like nobody's around. Do it like nobody's around.
Nice, but maybe we try something else. Okay? Switch. Yes. Guys, we really gotta get out. No one's gonna be able to see me. I'm saying no. I mean, I look great in a bit. It's like right now. This is not someday. Times we wonder, open the spotlight, shine on me. The winds go pull us under on this opportunity.
I'm about to give you my heart, but remember this one thing: I've never been in love before. Yeah, you gotta go easy on me.
It's like to make some noise. Make some noise. Say what does.
Let's throw a party in the sky and celebrate, elevate until we fly, yeah. But move your feet until you levitate. Come on, let's elevate. We want the mind of just invisible. Love me, say you're gonna love me. Come on, you better move. I'm saying
Good night, LA.
They did play every single song from every single episode, so like, I mean, I guess.
We love you, Rushers.
You like it?
Pat yourself on the back, girl.
Post concert, she's carrying a whole pot down the hall.
It's Wednesday, and now that I've had time to process my concert from last night, I think I'm going to break it down and talk about it a little bit. First off, incredible show. It was a sold out show at the Intuit Dome. It was so much fun. Their visuals are just incredible. I love their stage design. It was a very interactive show. They had a B stage, which was right in front of our seats. Great view of the B stage. Caitlin Tarver and Stephen Kramer Glickman as the openers. Super entertaining, super fun. Caitlin does this thing where she gives out her baby tea every night, and I tried to win it. I did not get it. And I also love her music, so it was really fun to hear her new song. They did end up bringing out Jordan Sparks, which was so incredible. I didn't think they would bring bring her out again because they brought her out in Dallas. So that was a really fun surprise. Actually, most of my videos are just me screaming, so they probably cannot be posted. So it's safe to say that I had a lot of fun. There was a lot of room, so I was dancing basically the whole night and singing along to every song. When they sang Boyfriend as their encore song, they also wore these cute Los Angeles jerseys, so that was new and fun. Somebody in the crowd got engaged. They shot a bunch of confetti during confetti falling, but none of it was in our section, so I had to walk around the venue a little bit before I collected some confetti. I don't know if that's crazy. I just love collecting like confetti and stuff. I had these seats in the club section, and you could probably see it in the vlog section, but I was really confused. But they took us to this VIP lounge, and apparently that's what club section means. So basically there were these two fun clubs, and there was like all this food. I also didn't end up getting merch because the line was really crazy long, but I'll probably get it at the next show because I need merch. Need is crazy, but I really, really want merch. The Dome is such a fun venue. It was just a great show. See you guys in Vegas. Hey guys, I made it to Vegas and I'm staying at the Paris. I can see the Eiffel Tower right outside my window. And I've also seen a Big Time Rush billboard pop up every so often. Actually, I went out for dinner last night and there are so many billboards with their faces on it. They even have these like glowing trucks that have their faces on it. I saw it last night. It's crazy just seeing their faces everywhere. Today is the day of the concert. I just changed into my outfit and now I have to get ready. Since I have the famous VIP package, I do have to be there at 3 as the email entailed. It's currently noon and the hotel where the concert is just across the street, so that's nice. And I'll see you guys after the concert.
But this song that I get to sing every night is called You're Not Alone, and they've been such a rock for me on this tour. And I just want to say thank you guys so much, and I love you, and thank you for not allowing me to be alone every single night on the bus. Tokyo, it's just one thing that I gotta do.
you in, I can only take another goodbye. Baby, holding on, you're the one that I'm waiting on. Took you in every night on the phone. Tell me you want the mind, but just invisible. Gonna love me, I know you're ready to go. Love me, say you're gonna love me. Don't leave me out on the floor. I'm saying bigger than the twilight, love affair. I'll be here, girl, I swear.
Hi guys, I'm back in LA. I took a few days to recover after my fun trip in Vegas, and now it's time to like recap and relive the moment, I guess. I'm currently wearing my merch. I'll show you guys a better look of all the merch that I got. Alright, let's talk about the meet and greet because that's what everyone wants to hear about. I got an email that I had to be there at around 3 to line up and check in. For this tour, they had 4 levels of VIP, and I had the second cheapest one. It was called the Famous VIP. So basically, they checked us all in, scanned our tickets, and then they sorted us by group. Each group got a fancy little badge. This was the one for my group. And then you basically just had to wear this the whole time, so they knew where you were supposed to be. Check-in started at 3, and then you had to actually line up by like 4, and then it was just honestly a lot of waiting in line. It was very anxious because everyone's like really excited and everyone was freaking out and I was stressed out. I've never really done a formal meet and greet like this, so this was very stressful. I'd also managed to keep it a secret from like all my friends. I met some really nice people in line and talked to them. And I'm not gonna lie, this goes by very fast. They're very strict with it, which is fair because there's a lot of fans who buy the VIP. But basically, you aren't allowed to take anything into the room, and you leave all your stuff on this table behind the backdrop. So you don't have your phone, you don't have your bag. Security watches it, so it's fine. I don't know if we're supposed to, but I didn't want to wear my lanyard for the photo, so I just kind of took it off right before. I asked if it was okay. I guess it doesn't matter, because I didn't want it to ruin my shirt. I was wearing a shirt that my sister made, so that was fun. Anyway, so I was waiting for my turn. I didn't know when I was supposed to go, because you're basically supposed to go in as the last person's leaving. You're instructed to literally hug the first 2 guys, stand in the middle, take a photo, and then hug the last 2 guys. So yeah, it's very quick. I was waiting for my turn, and then Carlos just peeked around the backdrop and was like, "Hey, come on in." And I was like, "Oh my god." And that's when I had to like lock in. I talked to Carlos and I told him that I went to the LA show, and he asked if I liked it, and I did. So duh, I told him that. And then I finished talking to Carlos and I turned to my left. There's Logan, beautiful. And we lock eye contact. And he goes, "Hey, cutie," and I give him a hug. And I told him I was really excited, and then I loved him, obviously. I was still talking to him, and then Kendall was like, "Hey, photo," because it has to go fast. I understand. So I turned around. The photographer, Justin, took a bunch of photos, and I was really scared because what if I looked bad in this photo after all of this? Then I was turning to talk to Kendall, and then Logan noticed my shirt that I totally forgot to mention, and he was like, "Hey, that's my name on your shirt." Then I told them that I paid my sister to make it, and they thought that was kind of funny. And he was like, "Well, you look really pretty, so that's great." And I hugged Kendall. He's sweet. He's tall. And then I went to James, and James was like, "Your own sister made you pay?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was asking if she was there. She wasn't. She should have been there. I told her. I think I said some other stuff, but I don't remember right now. I walk back around, you get your stuff, and then basically you get to do some early merch shopping. You have all that time to just roam the venue. Doors opened at 6, and then you got to find your seat. I was 4th row on the floor, which was absolutely insane. Thank you to my aunt for getting me the ticket. It was like an early birthday present. They have no shows in September, so we did it in August. And Vegas was their closing show for their first leg of tour, so that was really cool. I've never been on the floor, really. I've been in like pick, but I don't know, this was different. First, Steven came out. Steven sang great. I love when he does Pink Pony Club. It's so fun. He's so good with a crowd. He's just so fun. And obviously, Caitlyn came out. She was incredible. Her band was wearing the baby tees as well that said she made us do this, and I thought that was hilarious. Her t-shirt said what happens on tour stays on tour, and I thought that was beautiful because it was Las Vegas. And then when she sang Don't Eat, Pray, Love, she brought out Kendall and they sang a duet, and that was like incredible. I love Caitlyn's music, and that song is like her newest song, and I adored it. And then obviously after the 2 openers, then the boys came out, and holy crap, my view was so fun. Like, of course there's gonna be tall people because I am quite short, but I enjoyed it. It was cool. Just people who didn't know concert etiquette and they just got kicked out. I thought that was crazy because I've never seen someone actually get kicked out of a concert before. And the security was really strict, which I guess is good because then everyone would just like rush the barricade and it would be dangerous. And even though the venue was really small, they still did their B stage, which was really special for the people back there. I couldn't see, but that's fine. And they brought Caitlyn out to sing Count on You, which is so cute. And I'm happy I got to hear it with Jordan and Caitlyn now. Oh, now that I was on the floor, I got a bunch of confetti, so that's great for my scrapbook. Being so close is actually so surreal, and being there for their closing night was so special. I just love the atmosphere of a concert because you could tell everyone's a fan. It just feels like a really fun community, and I just love seeing the boys, of course. They really gave it their all, and by the time Boyfriend was playing, I was just like in tears. It was so fun. And leaving the venue, I didn't want to leave, but also it's Vegas, so you kind of have to move because the people traffic there is insane, and crossing the street to get back to the hotel was like horrible. And after the show, I got gelato in the Paris casino. I love getting gelato in Vegas. It's just like a thing. I always go to the Bellagio though, but that place was closed. So this was fine, a good post-show snack. And then I went back to the hotel where I literally immediately fell asleep. The next day, I had my flight and then I had to travel, and then that was a long day, and I've been doing stuff all weekend, and now today I have classes again, but I wouldn't trade it for the world. I had so much fun on this little trip, but I just adore concerts, and seeing my favorite boy band twice in 1 week, I am so incredibly grateful, and meeting them was honestly one of the highlights of my life. They're the sweetest guys, and the photo came back, and I do look good. Thank you, Justin. Thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. More concert vlogs to come probably, because your girl loves concerts, and if Big Time Rush ever goes on tour again, you'll probably see me there. Thanks for watching.